Welcome to the show, everybody. Joe Camo here, the fantasy football counselor. Welcome to Week 13 Studs and Sucks. Very important episode because there's a lot of players that crap the bed for you guys. I'm telling you, a lot of people pissed off. Clyde Edwards-Helaire was supposed to start. Well, was supposed to play anyway. We got a report that he didn't play. A lot of people pissed off about that. A lot of people pissed off about Derrick Henry. A lot of people pissed off about Todd Gurley because a lot of people are in fantasy football playoffs, or a lot of people are trying to make the playoffs. It's a very crucial time, and a lot of people didn't pull through. Studs and Sucks for Week 13. We're going to get into it right now. Before I get into that, guys, head on over to, where's my Manscaped trimmer? Manscaped.com. This is an amazing product, guys. It's a lawnmower 3.0. They've also got a weed whacker. Phenomenal product here. Amazing packaging. They've got such a polished product for your male areas, okay? You'll be very, very happy. Females can use these too. Depends on how hairy you are. It's up to you guys. If you want to reduce hair on your body, this is amazing. And again, with this lawnmower, it won't cut you in your sensitive areas. It's a little more safer in those sensitive areas. So Lawnmower 3.0. In order to get these for a discounted price, head on over to manscaped.com. Use promo code SHOWERLION. You're going to save some money on some amazing products, ball wipes, everything right there for you. Manscaped.com. Remember, use that promo code SHOWERLION, okay? You're going to save some money. All right. Also, smash thumbs up, guys. Helps the channel. Subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, we go year round, okay? I'm also providing my Joe Camo show. Amazing content. I'm going to get amazing people on there. Got UFC fighters, got NFL players. Had an episode with Chris Johnson on there. Yeah, it's good times on the Joe Camo show. So make sure you guys go to Apple on your phone. If you have an Apple, go to the Purple Podcast app, click subscribe, leave a 5-star rating review if you can. The reviews help. Also, guys, on Spotify, Joe Camo, Joekamo show. Amazing conversations. You will enjoy it. I promise you. All right. Studs and Sucks. Let's go. Quarterbacks. Guys that were good. Let's go through like the top 10 guys. Again, this is as of Sunday. Sunday games. Derek Carr, Baker Mayfield, believe it or not, has a good game. Ryan Tannehill, Matt Stafford, Jared Goff. Again, Goff, one week good, 1 week bad. He's very weird. He's up and down, that guy. Taysom Hill has a safe game. Cam Newton, Aaron Rodgers, Kirk Cousins, and believe it or not, Sam Darnold has a good game in Week 13. Guys that kind of crap the bed for you. Matt Ryan, 12 points. And again, at the end here, I'm going to give you guys the suck of the week at each position. We're going to rapid fire here. Colt McCoy crapped the bed. Mike Glennon crapped the bed. Drew Lock, 10 points. Justin Herbert, 4.36 points. Unacceptable for a guy who's been relatively consistent for fantasy. He hasn't been bad. Pat Mahomes, 19 points. So I'm going to give you guys a suck of the week at quarterback. We're going to come back. Just went over the top guys and a couple guys that crapped the bed. All right, tight ends, the guys that did well. Darren Waller crushed it. 45 points. Travis Kelce consistent, 27.8 points PPR. Gesicki having a good game. Gesicki, Dan Arnold, TJ Hawkinson has been consistent all year. A guy that you got super late in your drafts. You didn't have to invest a second-round pick. I told you, always wait on tight ends. Cole Kmet has a good game. Robert Tonyan, 13.9 points. Higbee, Drew Sample, Jared Cook, all having good games. Jared Cook, believe it or not, actually got a touchdown. He didn't have, a good game the past 3 weeks. Since Taysom got in there, hadn't been utilizing him. Finally got a touchdown. Jared Cook, not bad, finishes top 10 as of the Sunday games. Some of the guys that crapped the bed, we know this. Evan Ingram, 7.2 points. Austin Hooper crapped the bed. Not expecting much out of him. Jack Doyle, kind of expected. Hayden Hurst, 1.6 points. Unacceptable. Again, when it comes to tight end, it's very hard to find a suck of the week because, I don't expect much out of these guys, okay? So, Noah Fant, 9.7 points. Not really the greatest. All right, moving on to wide receiver. A ton of guys here that crapped the bed at wide receiver that you expect to have good weeks. A perfect example, Tyreek Hill. I don't know where he finished here. We're going to go find him. Oh, there he is. Finished 23rd amongst wide receivers with 14.8 points. A guy that crushed it in Week 12, but Week 13, NFL football, crapped the bed compared to where he was. Again, you got to watch what goes up must come down. And again, I was doing my DFS show, and Tyreek Hill was like $9,100 on DraftKings. Like, dude, that's expensive. I wouldn't pay that coming off such a pinnacle week. I mean, he's been consistent the past 3 weeks prior to this one, but again, he went down this week, okay? But Corey Davis, phenomenal game, okay? A guy that, for years hasn't done much. Corey Davis, Devontae Adams, Jefferson, been consistent. A guy that I told you to draft that was a plug-and-play this year that the Chiefs has had ranked 55th amongst their wide receiver rankings. Crushed it yet again. Marvin Jones, T.Y. Hilton now coming out of the woodwork finally, a little late, better late than never, right? Past 2 weeks has been good. Kiki Cutie, finishing 6th here. Not bad. 22.1 points with Fuller being gone out for performance-enhancing stuff. Cutie stepped up. Crowder, Higgins, Thielen, Landry round up the top 10. Tim Patrick having a good games. Guys that crap the bed, believe it or not. Allen Robinson, 13.5 points, not the greatest. Brandon Cooks, 11.5, not the greatest. Keenan Allen, 9.8 points, unacceptable. Hunter Renfrow, 8.7, a guy that basically had a good matchup. Hint and Aguilar both had good matchups, and they didn't really do that well. I expected more out of them. I thought they were great value plays. A.J. Brown, 10.7 points, okay? Alan Lazard, 8 points, not really expecting much out of him. Finding a suck of the week is kind of tough here at the wide receiver position. I'm just trying to see here, and I could be missing. I mean, you could make an argument here for Metcalf at 13 points because we have such high expectations for him. T. Higgins, 10.8. It's a tough one. Unless I'm missing somebody here, we'll come back here and honor a suck of the week at the wide receiver position. Running back, David Montgomery, 2 amazing weeks in a row. I don't know what to tell you. This is a guy that I had scouted out, thought he was good, finally getting the opportunity. A little too late, I would say, but at least he's performing when it counts if you have him. Been doing really well, 27.1 points, getting 17 attempts, 72 yards, 2 touchdowns. And again, doing a little bit better because Tyreek Cohen's gone. He was a pest to him. With him gone, Montgomery getting more volume. Dalvin Cook having a consistent game here, 23.9. Aaron Jones, good game. James Robinson, a good game. Jonathan Taylor, Chris Carson, Ty Johnson, Adrian Peterson, Alvin Kamara bouncing back with 17.7 points, and Nick Chubb. Now, guys that crap the bed, this is very important, and we're going to start by honoring the suck of the week at running back. This is the week, again, Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Now, I've told you guys, did a warning in my story mode on my Instagram. I said, when you are looking at a running back, okay, or any type of player that's coming off injury, you have to understand that, or off the vid list, right? I call it the vid. Coming off the vid list. If they are sick, coming in, they may be limited in reps, so be aware. This is why depth is so important. Even with Le'Veon Bell with CH out, sucked, 7.5 points, but Clyde Edwards-Helaire screwed a lot of people. That there was a report that came out that he was going to play, didn't play, right? He was good to go. Derrick Henry, I mean, when it counts, 5.9 points, really unacceptable here. Unacceptable, terrible week. Miles Sanders, 3.1 points. And Todd Gurley, 3 points. I mean, I got to give him the suck of the week. I'm going to start off with that. Todd Gurley, unacceptable, 3 points. Like, what'd you have? 8 attempts, 16 yards, 2 yards per carry. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? Unacceptable, man. Unacceptable. 8 attempts for your workhorse running back. That's really sad. Obviously, Todd Gurley is dealing with some issues for sure, and that needs to be addressed. Moving forward next year, he's done. He's washed up. He's done. That's it. There's no more Todd Gurley reemergence. He's hit the point of decline. Okay. So I'm gonna go with Todd Gurley as a suck of the week at running back. I mean, there were some bad people out there, but I'm going to go with him. Looking at tight end, I mean, I'm not expecting much out of these tight ends, so it's very hard to choose a tight end that's a suck of the week. I mean, you could say Hayden Hurst, 1.9 points. I mean, that's probably a guy you may want to say could be him, but again, we're seeing that he's consistently sucking. Noah Fant, 9 points. I'm going to go with Noah Fant, 9.7 points. We expect more out of him, but you said, Joe, 9.7 doesn't suck. But out of all of the tight ends that are good, he's kind of did the worst out of all these guys because everyone else kind of performed. Your Gesicki's, your Hawkinsons, your Wallers, your Tanyans, Jared Cook performed above him. All those guys kind of performed. Noah Fant is one of those upper echelon elite kind of guys, and he just finished 15th amongst tight ends. So I'm going to give him that award this week at tight end particularly, but it wasn't a pure suck of the week. You understand what I'm saying? Wide receiver, this is a tough one. Man, this is tough because, again, a lot of these guys kind of performed where they should, like Cooper Kupp, 15 points. Tyreek Hill, 14 points. Even though he finished 23rd amongst wide receivers, do I say he sucks? Allen Robinson sucks. Tyler Lockett, Brandon Cooks, 12 points, 11 points respectively. A.J. Brown, 10.7 points, coming off some good weeks before that. I mean, it's very hard to honor a suck of the week because I think everybody did okay. There wasn't someone that's like, oh my God, he did so bad. I'm just trying to find one that there is, but I'm not seeing one that really jumps out at me. And again, leave it in the comments if I'm missing somebody here. But could we say Metcalf at 13 points? Michael Pittman, 9.6 points. Could we say that? This is a weird one, really. I can't pick a suck of the week. You could say Sammy Watkins, 7.5. Devontae Parker, 7.5. You could say that DJ Shark, 6.1. Again, these are guys that aren't really phenomenal, right? Because again, all these guys that were good, like Thielen performed well, Hopkins performed decent, Woods, Ridley even had 15.1 points. So let's just pick one. Let's go with Tyreek Hill, 14.8, just because he had such a pinnacle year. Tyreek Hill finished 23rd amongst wide receivers as of the Sunday games. I'm going to give him the suck of the week because the expectations were so high. All right, and he was $9,100 on DraftKings. Forget that. All right, running back. Who is the suck of the week? We already said this. We are going Todd Gurley, and we did quarterback, right? Did we do quarterback yet? All right, quarterback, the suck of the week at quarterback. Let's do that. So we got Todd Gurley, Tyreek Hill at wide receiver, Noah Fant pretty much at tight end, a couple other guys. But for quarterback, I would say Carson Wentz, but we kind of know he sucks. I'm going to go with Justin Herbert here at 4.36 points. That is my suck of the week at quarterback, a guy that has been relatively decent throughout the season. I'm looking at his points. This by far is his lowest scoring game, okay? Like 16 points, 27, 20, 23, 21, 38, 27, 23, all before, like going up, right? All the way back to week 4, performing, and then 4.6 points this week. 2 interceptions and a brutal loss for Mr. Justin Herbert. You, sir, are the suck of the week at the quarterback position. So there you have it, guys. Your studs and sucks for week 13. And go out there, guys. Crush it for if you're in the playoffs. Good luck to you. Go to manscaped.com. Get your trimmer for Christmas. Showerline is the promo code. And yeah, man, make sure you guys are following my Instagram, my story mode, turn on notifications. Lots of great content there, and the Joe Camo Show. All right, guys, I'm going to go rip into these guys on social media and talk to them and tell them they sucked. We'll talk soon, guys. I appreciate you for being here. I'm out.